right.
Seattle, Washington. Known for its great coffee and superior produce. Just north of the city lies the up-and-coming neighborhood of Phinney Ridge, home to Yanni's Greek restaurant, run by Peter Augustio and his family.
All right. NastyNathanial out here in Seattle, Washington. Or should I say up here in Seattle, Washington, because I'm from down south. Right now I'm going to be conducting a First Amendment audit of Yanni's Greek cuisine. I just had me a couple margaritas at the Angry Beaver, so that'll be my excuse for the mispronunciations. But anyways, I'm here to make sure that our friends at Yanni's respect and honor our constitutional right, or my constitutionally protected right, to record what I can see in a public space. Because if they don't, well, I might have to sick old Cleo on them. So yeah, folks, this is it. This is Yanni's. Now, some of you may be wondering why I chose to audit a Greek restaurant, or at least this particular Greek restaurant, and that's because this place was actually featured in the 6th season of Chef Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah! This was one of the failing restaurants that Gordon Ramsay came to. Hey, Peter, how's it going?
How are you, buddy?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How you been?
Good, good. Yeah, I was here
Monkey Clue, yeah.
Yeah. I was here like 3 years ago. I came by and I was doing a video, and but you were busy. I talked to your wife, Karen.
Oh, okay.
You were in the kitchen. You were working.
Always.
Ah, so how's business?
Good, very good, very good.
Yeah, I'm from California. I come up here and I've been wanting to interview you for a long time, but I know you were working, so you gotta.
I'm still working. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Here. You know what's so interesting is this is one of the few restaurants on the show, Kitchen Nightmares, that survived, because you know a lot of them didn't survive. A lot of them ended up going under afterwards.
Yeah.
And this was one of the few. So it was nice to see that it was like a real happy ending.
It was great. You know, Ramsay was just great. Karen, do you remember the gentleman here?
I don't know if you remember me.
3 years ago from California?
No.
I was here for 3 years ago. I came up here. It was during the pandemic. Everyone was wearing a mask,
Okay.
and you came out and talked to me. I was just doing a thing for my I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I wanted to feature Yanni's in my. Is that
That's Elise.
that you're not crying?
That's the one in Chicago. She's still crying. She has a baby boy.
Oh, she moved. Oh, you're Elise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She worked in the kitchen with me, and now she's out here.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, no, I was just telling your father I'm so happy because this was one of the few places that was on that show that actually survived, because you know a lot of them went under.
I know.
You know, and it was nice to know that this one.
We've been blessed because, you know, we have a great family and we have great people that support us. That's what saved us. I mean, that's what saves the majority of the restaurants.
Yeah.
The support. And
from the community.
You know, we had some people that were kind of, you know, upset and all that, the changes.
Yeah.
But overall, everybody were great.
Well, you know, that's something that I read. I read that some of the hardcore locals didn't like some of the changes Ramsay made. So you brought back some of the old favorites to kind of.
We had big problems with that, but you know, it worked out okay. You know, he took some stuff out that they loved. And how can you go to a restaurant and not have your thing that you love?
Yeah.
You see a brand new menu.
Yeah.
You're like, what's going on? So it worked out okay.
No, that's awesome. And I'm not trying to be silly, but did you ever bring back the pumpkin hummus?
I did. Every year I do it.
Oh yeah.
Every year I make it.
Because I thought it was interesting. I'd never heard of that before. But
no, I make it every year just for the memory, you know.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. And like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm so happy that it ended up, working out, because this was the one. Because I think the episode that aired before this one was the Mill Street Bistro. That was in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that guy was a real, hard ass. But you guys seem like such a nice family.
Yeah, and actually, the guy called me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're gonna have a hard time, you know, this and that. I was like, okay, but I've seen the episodes before.
Yeah.
Before ours. I've seen a lot of episodes of the Kitchen Nightmare. I'm like, okay, you know, hard ass, but
Yeah.
you know, he's giving his opinion, right?
Yeah.
But that guy is like, whoa, man, you just going. So I called him up,
Yeah.
you know, during the show. I called, well, right before they came.
Yeah.
I called him up, like, hey, what's going on? You know, I was like, don't worry about it. You know, and they were great. They were great people.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole crew was great people, very supportive, very helpful. You know, I mean, Ramsay, you don't see him much.
Really?
Yeah, because he comes in and tells you what, you know, what needs to be done, and does his thing, and then he takes off. You have to deal with a lot of producers and a lot of, you know, cameramen and a lot of stuff like that. And these people, they were great, because you know what, you can see all the episodes you want, but unless you live it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, it was, woo.
Was he nice most of the time? Because I've heard that like only a small percentage of where he's like yelling and hollering. I've heard that's only a small percentage. I heard that most of the time he's actually really helpful and.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. You know, off the camera, he's a great guy. You know, when he's on the camera, he's doing his job. He's trying to tell you,
Yeah.
hey, you know, focus on this. But off the camera, he tells you what to do to help you out.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't get it, it's not his fault.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, a lot of people went through that.
Really.
You know, and I don't want to say why they closed, but
Yeah.
you know, you gotta play the game. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like, you take his advice, you see if it works, you do your thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hard business.
Oh
You know,
yeah, I can only
everyone
imagine.
that comes in has their own opinion about your food, their own, you know, like what the expectations.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you're trying to please everybody. Boy, that's a really hard thing to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I can imagine. Yeah, and too, you know, you got all. It's got to be expensive running a restaurant. When you think of like the overhead, the electricity, and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, taxes.
Yeah, yeah, property taxes and.
Yeah, let's talk to the city. Taxes.
Yeah. No, that's so great that you know, it's still going, and I recognize some of the like that mural he made inside.
Yeah.
With the ancient.
Everything's about the same. You know, I mean, we have tourists that come here and they want to see what he did.
They want to
So
see.
we don't dare take anything down. You know?
Yeah.
But, let me buy you some gyro. You like gyro?
I'm a meat. What's it? Is that meat? Meaty?
Yeah. Are you gluten free?
I'm a meat guy. You know, this
You're
is
a
gonna
meat
sound
guy?
totally strange. I don't eat any fruits or vegetables. I'm a meat guy.
I have a guy in the kitchen that.
Oh, really?
You won't eat fruits or vegetables.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, my mom should have made me eat them when I was younger, but I guess like I was told that like my dad was saying, well, your mom never made you eat them.
Yeah.
You know, like my dad always tried to get me to eat them, but my mom was like, well, I can't force him to eat it if he doesn't want to eat it. So
Yeah.
I never. It's probably why
Like
I'm
me
so.
with broccoli.
Yeah.
Cauliflower. My mother used to make it all the time. Now it's like I can't stand it. If you look at the menu, I never put it in the menu. I can't stand it.
That's so cool.
Come on in, man.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Take care of yourself. Thanks for having. I appreciate you taking the time.
Sure,
Oh,
no problem.
thank you.
Take care.
Bye bye. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the food. Thank you.